Hi guys, today is a sad day because the AFL is no longer the AFL. COVID has wreaked havoc across the world, causing detriment to many businesses. Families have been put under financial pressure, and many people have unfortunately died and gotten seriously ill from the pandemic. Coronavirus has now made its mark on the AFL, and oh boy, it's a big one. The 6 newest expansion clubs all withdrawn from the competition because of growing COVID outbreaks in their respective states. However, it's a happy day for long-suffering Fitzroy and South Melbourne fans who finally get to see the Swans and Lions return to their spiritual home, Melbourne, after being away since 1982 and 1997 respectively. The Swans and Lions return to a very different looking VFL, with 6 new teams now in the VFL. 4 of those are in Melbourne, which is already the most crowded sporting market in the world. On top of the 11 clubs that were based there before 1982, there are another 4 clubs playing now. The Williamstown Eagles and the Port Melbourne Power, who have been around since the 1890s, obviously were part of the original VFA before it broke away. And as well, there is also the Frankston Dockers and the Sandringham Suns. There are also 2 other regional Victoria clubs, the Ballarat Crows and the Greater Western Victoria Giants, all up forming an 18-team VFL competition, 6 more than the 12-team competition back in the 1981. The VFL now only operates on 4 grounds, 6 if you want to include GWV's joint venture with Bendigo and Albury. But aside from that, the only grounds they play at are the MCG, Docklands Stadium, which opened after the Swans and Lions left, as well as Cardinia Park for the Cats and Eureka Stadium for the Crows. They are also going to just make final touch-ups to Princess Park to support the 6 new teams, and that should open and be ready for VFL matches for the round 17 of the 2021 VFL season. So most of the big matches will be played at the MCG. So they'll be Carlton, Collingwood, Essendon, Richmond, Melbourne and Hawthorn. Those 6 teams would play most of their matches at the MCG. The main tenants of Docklands Stadium would be St Kilda, Footscray, South Melbourne and North Melbourne, as well as Fitzroy, whilst Williamstown, Port Melbourne, Sandringham and Frankston are likely to play at Princess Park, whilst Carlton will also play a few games, particularly against some of those teams and some of the lower drawing teams at the venue as well. But due to capacity reasons, will play their higher rating games at the MCG. Obviously, the Cats will remain at Cardinia Park. The Ballarat Crows will stay at Eureka Stadium, whilst the Giants will share between Bendigo, Albury, and whatever country town they want to play out over the Riverina. What I also think should happen, given that Frankston and Sandringham are now playing, is that they should build a new 30,000-seater stadium around the peninsula, around Springvale, Casey, somewhere in that region. St Kilda could also play there, potentially, as well. So, the first round of VFL will start tomorrow, on a Thursday night, between the Sandringham Suns, one of the new teams, up against Richmond, who are the reigning premiers. They'll play that game at Docklands Stadium because, as said earlier, Princess Park is not ready to host VFL games just yet. They need to make their final touch-ups, so they'll play at Docklands. Until then, there'll be a triple header at GMHBA Stadium this Friday, with Geelong and Essendon playing at the ground on Friday night, and also 2 of the Princess Park tenants, Frankston and Williamstown, will both play there because Princess Park's not ready. So yeah, Frankston will play Carlton at GMHBA Stadium, as well as Williamstown and South Melbourne. At the MCG, on the Saturday afternoon, Melbourne will play Greater Western Victoria, whilst on the Sunday, Collingwood will play St Kilda. Over at Marvel Stadium, on top of the Sandringham-Richmond game on Thursday night, Hawthorn and Port Melbourne will play at the ground on Saturday night to celebrate Sean Burgoyne's 400th match and first match in the VFL. And North Melbourne and Footscray will play there on the Sunday. The only other ground that will be used that weekend will also be Eureka Stadium, with Ballarat playing Fitzroy. I hope you like this joke video. Please like, please subscribe, please comment what you thought of the video down below. I will be more active on this channel from now on, and I'll see. And tell me if you like this type of video, like me just making jokes and taking the piss out of certain things in the AFL. Tell me if you like that sort of video, and I might make more of these. I might start doing tipping late in the season again. I apologise for not working on that as much this year. Obviously, school commitments have been in the way, but yeah, I'll be hoping to upload here more often. So yeah, please just tune in for some of my next spawning videos, and I'll see you whenever my next video is. Goodbye.